This ain't about efficiency. This is about making sure no one can check their power, which brings us to the next step. Whew, y'all, I'm Shaniqua, and I got tea. Time to educate America. Y'all better pay attention, because tell me why Trump and Musk are out here remixing every dictator's greatest hits like it's a Spotify playlist. Now, if you think this is brand new, let me introduce you to the historical playbook they are following step by step. Step 1, fire the government and install loyalists. Think Andrew Jackson, Stalin, that mustache guy from the 1930s. First thing first that authoritarian regimes do is they purge the government and replace them with people who only answer to them. Andrew Jackson did this in the 1830s. He fired entire departments and put in his loyalists. This guy is the Orange Man's favorite president, by the way. Stalin purged his own government in the Soviet Union so that only his people remained. And then that mustache guy from the 1930s, well, back in 1933, using emergency measures, he cleared out his opposition. And now, Trump and Musk have fired over 200,000 federal employees, including IRS workers, 15,000 of them, FAA safety inspectors, and y'all know the planes are falling out the sky, and investigators looking into Musk's company, and y'all, even the forest rangers have been getting fired. This isn't about efficiency. This is about making sure no one can check their power. Because that takes us to step 2. Control the narrative. Think Mussolini, I don't know this guy named Goebbels, or Pinochet. Because y'all, this is the next step. Mussolini took over Italian media and spread propaganda to make himself look like a people's leader. Sounds familiar? Something the Orange Man has been doing. And the other favorite guy over there in Israel did kind of the same thing. Hitler's guy, right? Goebbels, I forget how to pronounce his name. He literally said, if you tell a big enough lie and keep repeating it, people will eventually believe it. Sounds like Elon Musk finding tax fraud or bad spending. And Pinochet in Chile arrested and executed journalists to silence opposition. Right now, journalists are being kicked out of anything in Washington. So Musk literally bought a social media platform and is manipulating how information flows. Trump is removing security clearances from people who speak out against him, like even our last president. And there are mass layoffs in the government, including journalists, watchdogs, and transparency officials, people who are even nonpartisan. So again, tell me how this isn't a tax power grab. Because now, y'all, we're on to step 3, which is mass surveillance and data control. Think East Germany, China, or Nazi Germany. Yeah, I'm not worried about filters today, okay? So this is the next step. They need to know everything about you. East Germany's Stasi kept massive secret files on citizens, tracking dissidents and potential threats. Nazi Germany used census data to target people, especially Jewish citizens. And China today has mass surveillance tracking its citizens' movements, speech, and finances. Y'all, why do y'all think it took so long for COVID to get out? But now, Elon Musk has access to U.S. government databases and has already been caught copying the data. Hackers have breached his new ultra-secret system, and sensitive information is already leaking as if it wasn't put there on purpose. IRS and financial oversight employees have been fired, meaning Trump and Musk and Trump, now control your financial records too. And they're getting into the SSA, the Social Security, so they're also going to know about you medically. Y'all, we are way past red flags. We are in full-on danger zones. Because now we're in step 4, human rights violations. You need to think about concentration camps, Pinochet's detentions, or U.S.-Japanese internment. Yeah, we have not always been the good guy. So now, let's talk about what happens when they have the unchecked power. Nazi Germany built concentration camps and justified them as security measures. Pinochet in Chile arrested tens of thousands and had them disappear. And the U.S. government locked up 120,000 Japanese Americans during World War II, saying it was for national security. And let's not talk about what they did to the indigenous or to the black people. Because y'all, Trump has turned Guantanamo Bay into an immigration detention center. Really? And El Salvador is offering to take deportees into its prisons, where human rights groups have said that people have been literally tortured. And Marco Rubio is for this. And the U.S. public, y'all, we are desensitized as they're trying to make this seem normal. This is the playbook. Y'all, fascism doesn't start with tanks in the streets. It starts with firing, takeovers, surveillance, mass layoffs, and we are checking all the boxes right now. So what's next? Well, if you've been wondering what comes next, let me break it down for you, because historically, this is going to lead to one of two things. Y'all ready? 1, mass suppression. It's already started. Full authoritarianism and a police state. Or 2, people waking up and fighting back hard. Right now, we are at the tipping point. Right now, you have a decision to make. Stay on the sideline or get your ass in play. Whew. We're going to take a break and a breather, because y'all, this has been I Got Tea. Time to educate America. And baby, if you're not scared yet, you should be. Because when you fear, you fight. So I need your behind to get ready. I've been there. Catch up.